Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to the bullpen. Hope everybody's doing good. Today's Friday. Well, what do they say? Thank God it's Friday. Yeah. Had a good Wednesday and Thursday. So we had a good day today. Had a rocky beginning of the day, and man, got my passport brought back to me today in the mail, and show you the beginning of it. And here's the envelope that it came in, and the I open it up, and I start feeling it, and I'm going, oh no, and I'm going, I'm going, oh my God, where's the passport? Where's all three of my passports? Because I had the old passport and my old passport, and then my two brand new ones, the big passport and the Canadian passport, to go over going to Canada and then go into Mexico. And couldn't I just could feel just a little bit of paperwork, and start freaking out. I'm going, oh my gosh, I'm denied, and I was with my cousin. We were getting ready to go to lunch, and we opened it up, and I didn't have my glasses with me, so my cousin took it, and he opened it up, and Big E's in the house, and he opened it up and looked at it, and he goes, oh, my aunt, she on her computer, she how you say the word, she typed it all out, and then she wrote me a check, and she filled out the check, and then she put it all in the envelope, and we went to the post office and mailed it, and we she forgot to put the amount on the check, so it was a simple. There we go. It was a simple mistake. So on this new paperwork, it just says my address. It says my address, and then the address to Virginia, where it's going to. That's where the passport company is. And then
what department is it? Is it Homeland Security?
I don't know. Wherever they make the passports at in Virginia, there's different offices at.
Yeah.
There we go. Different offices in Virginia, and I guess in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I got mine at the post office. I don't know if they still do that, but yeah.
Well, cause see, but this is the renewal passport.
Yeah.
So I mean, and
Oh
then
yeah, maybe it's a mail only thing or something like that. Yeah.
this is the renewal, and the passport costs $160. So it's not a. So I just have to get a money order tomorrow and then redo it.
160 bucks now. That's whoa, man.
Well, I'm getting two passports. I'm getting the big passport and then the little passport, the book passport. Because I just want two passports just in case if one passport gets lost, I'll have the backup one, kind of like identification. Oh, rice is life.
You know who that is?
Yeah, John. Look, John's in the house.
Yep. He said his son's eating Popeyes. My wife loves that, man. She loves Popeyes.
Oh, Popeyes. Yeah, we just got a Popeye a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Not affiliated with the Popeye in Florida.
Oh, Popeye, yeah, the sailor.
Yeah. That's pretty good. We got the original KFC, but we went to Popeyes. That's not too bad.
Yeah, they have good shrimp and
Oh,
everything.
how in the hell did you lose a passport? No, I never lost it. My passport finally expired, so I had to renew it. But I never lost my passport.
Do you have one of those little sling bags? It's like a little man purse that goes over your shoulder.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But but this one is a security sling bag.
Okay. Yeah.
You can't like you can get a knife to this and stab it and slash it and you can't cut it. And same with the this harness, what do you call it? This you can't cut it with a knife or a pair of scissors. You can like tie it around like a telephone pole.
Yeah.
And you can't cut it with a pair of bolt cutters. There's a cable going through this.
What is it, Kevlar or something like that?
Well, yeah, the bag is made out of Kevlar, and then the sling is made out of like there's two cables going through it.
I was thinking of something smaller that you would carry like every day, you know, to go. What do they call those?
You can. I got my passport I put inside, and then in the back I put like a t-shirt, my like a towel. But yeah, I always like when I was in the Philippines, I had a bigger bag.
Your KY jelly.
No, but deodorant, you know.
Yeah.
You know, you put, you know, your spray and stuff, like a toothbrush and stuff. It's always good to have stuff like that with you, because you never know, especially if you perspire a lot. It's always good to have something with you. Because boy, I sweat like a madman out in the heat, and it's always good to change your shirt. Especially if you go to a mall, you don't want to be all sweat and gooey. So it's good to look good at all times.
Oh man.
So how you doing, Rich?
Good.
We got 26 people in the house. That's good.
Beer drinking time Friday night.
Well, yeah, but Rich, every day's bad dream. We got Jerry just popped up. We got Scott in the house. Hello, Scott. Flying Circus is in the house. Hello, all of you guys. You all welcome, welcome. We got the troll. We got what?
Rice's life.
I
So they were
wonder
pretending he was
did
Fazio
John
today.
eat? Did John eat? Yeah, his wife was out there with the sprayer cleaning the house off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, his wife is a hard worker.
I need a power washer, man, bad. I don't know what kind to get. I want to get something gas powered that puts out some pressure.
Yeah, we got one here. We're gonna start doing. But it's good to start doing the top part and then work your way down. We got a 3-story house.
Yeah.
Like 2 in the front, and then in the back we got 3 stories.
Yeah, I only got 2, but the vinyl siding gets really dirty. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we should power wash the deck down at the lake. We also got to power wash the kayaks. We did that last year, so we
Watch
might
out for
not
them
have to do
snakes
that
that
this
crawl
year.
under them.
Boy,
kayaks.
I tell you, this year we flip them over, but sometimes the kids don't do that. But yeah, you always gotta snakes and snapping turtles go inside frogs.
What kind of snakes do you have down there?
You name it.
Yeah. You got rattlesnakes?
No.
They got them upstate New York in the mountains.
Oh, really?
Yes, up by Lake George. I always tell all the girls that
Well,
love to
I
hike.
know we got those poisonous snakes and those snakes that eat like mice and rats.
Yeah.
They're black.
Mm-hmm.
We get those water. Are they called water moccasins?
Oh yeah. My grandpa used to tell me he lived out in the country. He had a stream by his house. He said there was water moccasins around there. I think they're black, like you said.
Yeah, I see them in the water by the like they hide like underneath the dock. That's when I start like swimming. And we got those giant stepping turtles. You know, after that, you know, you just kind of lose. We had our next door neighbor. They have those big giant houses around, and they have those giant look like surfboards that you stand up and you have those oars.
Yeah.
Paddle boards, I think they're called.
Yeah, my
and
wife
these
is
girls
into
are
that.
like,
yeah.
These girls are in bikinis and they're like standing up and they're paddling, and they start seeing these turtles, and they start freaking out and stuff. So but when they're freaking out, you know, that's when they start like panicking, and you know they start like losing their step. That's when they fall in. You know, Captain Billy Jack, come on up.
Captain Billy Jack. Yeah, my wife was into that paddleboard and stuff with her friends a few years ago, and there's one girl used to have her little dog. She used to put the dog right on the front too.
Oh no, man!
Go everywhere.
Not when you got this kind of water, like in our lake, because we got all kinds of fish and giant reptiles and stuff. You don't like I said, I don't like things touching me when I'm in the water.
Yeah.
Larry's in the house. Not my friend Larry. You know, Big Head Larry.
Big Head Larry.
Six-pack hunter.
He was entertainment, that guy.
Yeah, I like Larry. Larry was he was always nice to me, and you know, he was always pretty entertaining.
So hey, what's Frank, he doing? What's Larry Big Head doing these days? Is he back in the States?
Well, last time I heard he was in the Philippines.
Yeah.
But I don't know where he's at today, but
you're gonna be my baby mama. Hey, Big Head.
Yeah. Hard telling where he's at. Yeah, Frank was a pretty good guy. Last time he was on our show on Wednesday.
Yeah, he was calm and
Yeah, we had a good show with him. We had a lot of people on the show. I had a good time.
yeah, there was a wicked echo at times.
Yeah, I think that was Ed. I kind of hard to tell him that it was him, but I think it was him that was doing that echo. I'll put the link out if anybody want to come up and
Yeah.
hang out with us for a while.
Yeah, the British guy,
Let
he
me
was
get the
pretty
link.
entertaining too.
Yeah, I talked to him after the show, and
Mhm.
he seemed like a pretty interesting man. He's from Australia,
Yeah, he lives there
where my
now
daughters are at.
with his wife.
Not in that area, but
Yeah. Where are your daughters? Adelaide, Perth, whatever.
yeah, down south in that area.
Yeah. Who's that guy from Australia? Hagante, right? He went to Frank's years ago with Barry on a motorcycle, right? Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, hard. I mean, I don't really paid attention with Barry because Barry one day he liked me, next day he didn't like me.
Who cares? You know what I
So
mean? Yeah.
hey, thank you, Big E.
Simps are us.
Come on up, Jerry. I just put the link out if anybody want to come up.
Maybe Jerry, since he lives down there near the Dumagetti crew, he can fill us in on what's going on down there with every man has a story there. The guy that got in a
Is he still having problems down there in
scrap.
Dumagetti?
I don't know. He's a pretty old guy and he's fighting and having babies and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Wow. What is your favorite food, Rich? Asian food.
Um,
Can you stomach that kind of stuff?
I do. There's some I do really like. Filipinos, the shrimp gumbus. Do you ever have that? It's like spicy shrimp dish. That's
Oh, I
really
like.
good.
Is it breaded or is it?
No. It's almost like shrimp scampi, like the Italians make, but it's got like a hot sauce on it. It's pretty good. Yeah.
No. I don't like shrimp with the head and the
No.
shell and the
No.
feet dangling.
Yeah, my wife eats the heads, everything.
Suck off the head and the feet and the shell.
Yeah.
My kids' mom, she used to take off that stuff. Then I would eat it.
Take the head off, suck the juice out. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like my shrimp cleaned, man.
And de-vein it.
Yeah, the tot, you mean shit, the shit vein taken out, right?
Yeah, I couldn't do. I mean, I refused to eat that. But once they clean it and stuff, then I'll be happy to chow down on it.
We're used to fish being cleaned here. You know, we're spoiled.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, that squid. When they chop it up and then they bread it. I always thought it was like a type of what is it?
Calamari.
Like
I love that.
Yeah. And it looks like
a ring.
Like onion rings.
Onion ring, yeah. It's good. Yeah. Of course, I like lechon. Lechon if it's cooked.
Mahi, I like. That's like a different kind of dolphin.
And that bread they get in the morning there, pandesal, I love that. And in the Spanish bread.
You're talking about Spanish bread. I like that. That's pretty. I like it warm.
Yeah. Oh,
like fresh out of the oven is good.
Yeah. It's got that sweet stuff in the middle.
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah, cinnamon and a little bit of brown sugar or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good.
Oh man.
I don't like the squid with the ink. I
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I couldn't do that.
That's very
I did
popular.
try
Yeah.
I did try it on a deer. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a gagger.
Yeah. Amazing how fast squid can swim. Do you ever see them in the water, man, going? Amazing.
Yeah, but they would do their ink and then they would jet out.
Yeah. Just a smoke screen they throw up and they just, yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, it would confuse the person or the animal that was using for like a prey.
Did you ever eat the stuff with the ink and how black your teeth get from that?
Yeah, like I said, I did it on a deer,
Oh,
and boy, it turned my whole mouth and my teeth and tongue and everything all
yeah.
black.
Yeah. The girls here that like that, I usually take pictures of them when they're at parties. They have that. They like to show their teeth when they're, yeah.
Yeah, give me a big kiss. No,
Yeah. Smells kind of fishy, doesn't it? Yeah.
I don't know. I think I was out of it when
You were
when
hammered?
it came to that. Yeah,
Yeah.
real deal, Jay. How you doing, my friend? Hey, Jay, come on up and tell us what's happening. You're a good co-host. Come on up and fill us in where you're at. Everybody's interested on how you're doing.
So he's saying Bitcoin breach 70K bull run has started. Hope your bags are full. Not mine. I'm a poor boy. I'm the black sheep of the family.
Well, I'm sure there's some people out there that are Bitcoin
A
investors.
lot of rich people around. Yeah. Not me. So somebody told me the real deal was a millionaire in Bitcoin 2 years ago.
He could be. He works hard. Come on up, Jay.
Oh. It's probably a big paying job like in America.
Yeah, he was out on the road crew. Heavy construction site.
Yeah. I used to love when I was a kid and they redo the roads of our development stuff with those big graders and backhoes. They're giant. Yeah. You drove all that shit, right, Kev?
I drove a couple of them, mostly the dump trucks, the 777, and the front end loaders.
How high is that when you're up there?
Oh, look huge.
Yeah.
At least around 2 stories.
How many speed transmission they have? It's a manual,
man.
right?
No, some of them are automatic.
Yeah.
The newer ones looks like a computer. Like they have joysticks. The front end loader looks like a giant computer game.
Rice's life said his Miss Daisy Duke is outside cleaning patio furniture off.
She's still working?
She's probably having fun with that power washer.
Man, her hand grip must be pretty. I have a John.
Yeah. How's your weather down there? Nice, Kev?
No, today, last couple of days.
Cold, rainy?
Yeah. Matter of fact, we're having buffering right now.
A little bit.
Yeah. Got 34 people watching right now. Thank you guys. Look.
Yeah, I like breakfast in the Philippines too. I don't eat dried squid or dried fish, but I love fried rice and fried eggs in the morning with that like longanisa
You
or
talking about garlic
chorizo.
fried rice or
Yeah, yeah.
Chinese fried rice?
No, garlic fried rice. Yeah.
Oh,
With
but see, I always have a complaint. Like some restaurants when we go out, I ask for garlic fried rice, and they just sprinkle a little bit of garlic, like fried garlic, on top of the rice, and that's and like a cup of rice, and they sprinkle it, and then they call it that's your fried rice, your garlic fried rice,
no, I
and
like the
it's
fresh
not
garlic.
fried rice, and it's just like a little bit of like fried garlic, and that's it. That's not garlic. That's not fried garlic. That's not garlic. Fried garlic rice.
Yeah, yeah, it's got to be cooked together. Like when you take what is it, like day old rice they use to make that, and they put it in a
Yeah, overnight,
frying pan
overnight
with
rice.
maybe a little bit of. They don't use olive oil. I don't know what kind of oil they use there, but
They use coconut oil.
Coconut oil. Does it have a high smoke point? Coconut oil.
Well, it don't burn. See, coconut oil is the same kind of oil that they use in the movie theater. Coconut popcorn oil.
Oh yeah.
It's the same thing.
If I'm gonna fry food, I like peanut oil. I just love the flavor of it. Yeah.
Yeah, peanut oil is the same because it has it takes high burning, high blast point.
Yeah, my wife buys it in huge 50-gallon or 25-gallon.
You're talking about like a 5-gallon containers?
Yes, and the price has almost doubled since last year.
Yeah, but a lot. Yeah. I was gonna say because it lasts a long time.
Not here. She fries up a lot of them lumpias. Sells a lot of them. Oil gets dirty real fast. Yep.
Yeah, I love Chinese fried rice. I love kimchi fried rice. Japanese fried rice I like.
Yeah. And
you guys can cook all of that.
How about sushi? You guys eat that?
I don't like raw fish.
Yeah. It's amazing
my cousin loves it. My buddy Richard in Florida loves it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I really never got into like raw salmon or raw tuna.
Yeah.
I like tuna fish sushi. I like cucumber sushi. I like.
Biggie said Kevin orders rice-a-roni in restaurants.
Hey, San Francisco, buddy. Rice-a-roni.
Jerry said, how about Puerto Rican rice, Kevin?
Yeah.
Is that like Spanish? Spanish rice?
Like Spanish fried rice? Oh, it sounds good though. I'm sure we ate it when we were kids. That's probably right, like rice-a-roni. Come on, Jerry.
My wife had a girl.
You ain't doing nothing.
That worked for her Puerto Rican girl, Gladybell. Man, what a knockout. Wow. Mamma mia. Raw oysters.
Puerto Rican rice sounds good.
Yeah. Raw oysters with lemon.
I like the canned oysters. Yeah, the canned oysters are good. Smoked oysters.
Where do they get them from? Like same place they get clams from, the sand?
No, they grow on the post. like on the pier. Oh,
Wow, John says he eats raw beef kidney with soda. Look like a
uh-uh.
zombie. Is it bloody, John?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I seen him do that. Yeah,
Oh,
don't. Yeah,
my late
gotcha.
father-in-law, man, the guy, you wouldn't believe the shit he would eat in the Philippines, man. Friggin'
Yeah, that's
lungs and
nasty.
hearts and oh my god. There was a
But I
place,
think he does that just to mess with his wife,
maybe. Yeah, yeah.
or mess with us when he's having a. He want to have a scare tactics.
Yeah, he's messing with your head, thinking he's Hannibal Lecter or something, right?
I think yeah.
Mm.
If he has a couple, and then he says, "Watch this, hun."
Yeah, he's got blood dripping down his face.
Oh, well, my dad, he used to have cow tongue,
Oh,
and then he would skin it, and then fry it, and then he would cut it, slice it down like in a side way, and then dip it in different kinds of mustard.
mm.
If you cook it right, it's okay. I'm not gonna say good, but
Yeah,
it's okay.
that's one thing you don't see Filipinos eating too much mustard, do you? Man,
Well, yeah, but you have to get it. I mean,
yeah.
yeah,
But like Japanese use mustards and what's that green stuff they eat's really hot. It's a mustard.
wasabi.
Wasabi, yeah. Yep. I think the Chinese use it and they have a yeah, the Chinese are into mustards too.
Jerry knows about food. He's a food connoisseur from
Oh yeah.
France. He knows about that kind of stuff.
Bonjour. Where is he? I don't hear him.
Parlez-vous français?
What's going on?
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Oh, I'm trying to talk to you, man. Look, you just gained about 20 pounds by talking about all the foods you want to eat and stuff.
Man,
Stop.
I tell you, buddy.
Food.
Man, that's food that I've been missing, man.
Hey, man. Hey, I noticed you had Frank on the last live stream, man. Frank came on.
Yeah.
Frank,
Had
if
a
you're
good
listening
show
to
with Frank on.
A couple times.
Did
Made
so good?
made some jingle. You guys
made some jingle?
donated a lot of money. I made $90 on
All
Wednesday.
right. Frank, is that the one Frank was on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
guys
right,
are
Frank.
donating money. All Frank got to do is come on and they start sending Kevin money. Yeah.
Frank might send you a bill, Kev. Don't say how much you made, man.
Frank wants
You
a
know?
cut of the action.
Yeah. Frank, I know
No.
you're listening to this live stream. This is the fairy. Please unblock me so I can make a couple of comments during your live streams. Don't be a little bitch now.
Make a new one. Call it the fairy or something like that. If you want.
He'll block me. He'll block me. Come on, Frank.
This is not the fairy.
Unblock me, Frank.
Yeah, he was in good behavior and he kept his cool, and yeah, he was in very, very good mannered.
Oh, shit. Wow. Good. I'm kind of, as I'm talking to you guys, I just got a new computer, so I'm downloading a bunch of stuff like Acrobat Reader and,
Porn.
all this other shit. So I'm listening and I'll interject a little bit.
Huh.
Does that have Windows 11 on it now?
Yeah. Yep. Windows 11, man.
I'm still on 10 on my Windows computers.
See, that was at 8.1 on my recent computer, but there's no more upgrades.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I got an old iMac. Freaking thing's like, what is it, 12 years old? And it stopped getting updates. It was a great computer, though. It's not a laptop. It's a desktop. It's like friggin' made out of 1/4-inch aluminum. Of course, it was made in the U.S., not in other parts
China.
of the world. Yeah.
Parts unknown.
Frank, unblock everybody. You'll get more donations.
Well, he done that already, and then he must have got angry with people, and
I don't know why he blocks. You have any on the block, Kevin?
I think I have one or two people blocked, but then I unblock them.
Yeah. I don't mind people. Some people have different opinions than we have. So what? Big deal, right?
More or less.
Yeah, Frank doesn't like opposite opinions from what he from when he spews out. Come on, Frank. It's all about free speech. You know, some of these other clowns, they don't have free speech either. But don't be like them, Frank. And we know who these other clowns are.
Yeah.
That don't allow free speech.
One of my dad's best friends had the opposite opinion on just about everything, and they loved each other, man. They used to fight and argue, and that's the way they got along. You know,
There you go.
it's a talk about politics or everything. You know, solving the world problems.
Nico unblocked me, buddy.
Nico,
Unblocked?
Nico.
Yeah, I'm blocked on Nico's channel. Not on Popeye. Popeye is a good Bostonian, but Nico, he blocked me for some odd reason, Jerry.
Wait, don't mention my name. Why did Nico block you?
Maybe he doesn't like your
because of
friends.
you.
Maybe it's us he don't like.
Let's be honest. You did
because of hateful Jerry, man.
See, well, I'm blocked as well. Yeah, that's right. I'm blocked as well. My Philippines and Beyond account is blocked. So there's really not much you could do. I'm not sure why I'm blocked. Why would I be blocked? I can understand why
you and your split personalities, man. That's why.
What are you talking about? Split personality.
You're psychoanalyzing you.
Just
I mean,
trying
look,
to tell the truth.
Yeah, I like Nico. Young guy. Well, not that young. He's getting older. Coming to the Philippines, to get some, because can't get any in Florida. And more power to him. I'm happy for him. I would venture to say that the girl that he's with now, and I periodically follow Nico, he's going to marry this girl. And it's the only one he's with. He's not with any other women. Stop the line. We know he's not. He's with one
I thought
woman.
he was going to Thailand.
Oh, I don't know. Is he going to Thailand?
That's Thailand is like pay as you go. You got to really pay for women there, man. Especially if you're like, say I was single at my age. Freaking man, no way I'd get a woman there.
Yeah, he won't afford to go. He can't afford to go to Thailand. So no, I think he'll hang out and then make his way back to the States, and then come back and marry the girl. I think he's bringing his mom with him next time and his brother. If you bring your brother, there's a wedding involved. Let's hope.
Well, his mom is pretty cool, lady.
Huh?
His mom is pretty cool.
Well,
I didn't know he had a brother.
Well, let's hope if there's a wedding that there's going to be lechon at the wedding. You got to have lechon at a Filipino wedding. I don't care if you ain't got no money or whatever. You have to find the money to get a little lechon. You have to have some.
I got some in my kitchen.
Well, his buddy Ed could supply the big.
Yeah.
Well, no, I don't know. You can probably get a better deal somewhere else. Although
What?
Ed might give him. Ed, I don't know. I don't know if you can get a discount from Ed. But it's his buddy. He should give him a discount. Yeah. I would say. Nico, if you're listening, that Chone man, get it somewhere else. Okay, get it somewhere else.
So where is Nico in the Philippines? Is he in
Honeyco is in the house. What's happening, my friend?
Get everybody up.
Welcome to the bullpen, my friend.
Nico, I don't know, man. He's in Cebu somewhere, southern Cebu or whatever in the hell he is.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Southern. No, he's in a
Or,
suburb.
so you're just speculating that he's going to get married.
I'm just speculating, of course. Yeah.
Well, I wish him all the good luck and everything. Maybe Popeye will be his best man.
No, Popeye ain't coming to the Philippines. He'll get his ass.
But you don't know. You don't know.
He-
Maybe you be the best man. See that?
Yeah. Jerry brings the lechon.
There you go.
Yeah.
The best man's got to bring the lechon. Ed can be the best man.
Ed.
Let Ed be the best man. He'll bring the.
Smash that like button, you guys.
Yeah, man, you got to have lechon now. Remember.
Honeycomb, hit that like button.
Oh, man. So Jerry,
You feeling sleepy?
what kind of Filipino food do you like, Jerry?
You know what? Lumpia. I eat
Yeah.
some lumpia, pancit. Some of that stuff is good, but we
You
don't
ever
really.
It's good.
You like shrimp or
No, noodles is good.
Shrimp gumbas. It's spicy. Oh, I love that. Yep.
I don't eat that much shrimp. I used to eat it when I was younger, but now anything that's
Spazio loves shrimp.
I love the breakfast there, man. The garlic fried rice and eggs and sausage and
we don't really eat like a Filipino per se. I mean, we're more into the healthy lifestyle.
nah,
You know.
not
What
me.
the heck? I mean, healthy lifestyle, man. Filipino food, but I think Thai food and maybe Vietnam food is very healthy
You think
compared to Filipino food.
do you think Filipino food is healthy?
No, hey, because it's greasy. I mean, you could get your bread and dip it in there and use that as a filter.
Yeah. You don't want to eat too much of Filipino food. I mean, it's not good for your health.
Yeah, well, I know I've been there. I mean, I lost a lot of weight, but mostly because I'm a picky eater. I said, no, I can't eat that.
Mm.
Yeah,
Too sweet.
I want to answer this one guy, the Emperor. I didn't have lechon at my wedding, the Emperor, because everybody that was there at the wedding did not eat pork. So it was from my wife's congregation. So nobody ate pork, so there was no reason to have lechon at my wedding.
Is your wife Muslim?
No, she's not a Muslim. We just don't eat pork. I mean, I eat like a little bit of bacon once in a while if if I'm having like an American breakfast somewhere.
What, like turkey bacon?
Turkey bacon if I can, but I'll have regular bacon if there's nothing else. But you're not going to see me
If
eating a
you
pork
can. You're not American. What do you mean? I thought you're French. French people eat good food.
Lots of butter in French food, man.
Yeah.
Didn't everybody watch Julia? She
Sorry
wasn't
about that,
really
buddy.
French. She wasn't French, nor
He
is
was
she-
English.
No, she's American. She's born in California. She's a friggin' Irish girl from California. She's a
Well,
big
pretty
woman, man.
pretty much English.
Well,
You're Julia Childs.
tell the Irish that or the English, man. They've been at war for 1,000 years. Yeah.
Just giving you a hard time.
Legendary. One.
That's what it's called.
Yeah. You can eat anything.
Yeah, I don't like lechon because I don't like that. Like, you know, after you get past the crunchy part, and then underneath that is all like spongy flesh and everything. You know, that part just kind of like grossed me out. You know, you gotta fry it or bake it where that part gets cooked. That's just my opinion only, of course.
Yeah, of course. You know, I'm not sure if your opinion counts, but sometimes it counts.
No, mine does, or you want to get kicked off the show.
Oh. You know that wouldn't happen.
Yeah, all right.
No, if you get me lit.
You don't.
But seriously, that fatty part, like I said, after you get rid of the crispy part, because that's
Yeah.
what everybody wants is that nice caramel crispy part, and then they leave everything else.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
they eat the ear, they eat the ears, the snout, the cheeks, then the tail. You know, the ass, the cheek. And
Yep.
you know, after that,
Right back.
boy, you know, that's just my observation.
Good observation, Big Cap. Good observation.
Appreciate that, buddy. Like I said, when I get back to the Philippines and I'm knocking on your door, that's what I expect.
Well, you should give me fair warning before you come. Yeah, give me like about a two weeks, you know, like a heads up kind of thing, you know, because I may be out of town, you know.
Well, no, because I want you to pick me up and meet me at Bo's coffee house.
Pick you up.
Thanks,
What do you
buddy.
mean? What's up, man? What are you looking for? Like door to door, like valet service or some shit like that? What's that all
You don't
about?
mind?
You don't know how to
Gogo
get around.
bobo's in the house.
Who's in the house? Go blow.
Oh, fish soup is very, very healthy. Yeah, I like the sour one.
Go blow. What's up, man? Where's your little butt buddy there? What's that guy's name? Gypsy. Where's Gypsy at? I'm sure Gypsy's in the background somewhere.
I like Gypsy.
Yeah, Gypsy's all right. I mean, he dates lady boys now, but it's okay. His choice.
I eat soup every day in the Philippines. Boy. Yeah, well, if you can get some good noodles and put it in some good potatoes, onions, some good pork that don't have a whole bunch of fat on it. No fish heads popping up with the eyes popping out looking at you. That's some pretty nasty stuff. Yeah, sing it. Yeah, I can't say it. Yes, Mike. But yeah, it takes a while for you to get used to the food. But once you get used to it, then everything is good. But it does take a while to get customized to the food. You just can't get there and get balls into the food. It takes a while to get immune to the food. Remember that. Remember that. We don't have restaurants here that well, maybe in California and maybe on the East Coast, but not in where we are at in the heartland. Yeah, 13 years, boy. but like in Thailand and Vietnam, I think their food is more easier to like and to eat.
All right.
What is the Vietnam favorite sandwich? Buy me, Jerry. What's that famous sandwich in Vietnam?
Don't hear, Jerry.
Are you talking about banh mi sandwiches or something?
There you go. That's what I said. Buy me.
What's that?
It just has like a vegetables and chicken or pork
Okay.
inside of it. And it had like a vinegar, sweet and sour vinegar sauce on it.
Yeah.
Very popular. But when the French was occupied Vietnam and Cambodia, they adopted it.
The French had a big influence on what, Vietnam years ago?
Yeah, and Cambodia and Thailand.
Yeah.
Because they occupied all of those countries.
Mm.
And then we went in there.
Yeah.
That's why in Vietnam and Cambodia they speak a lot of those territories they speak French, and architecture. There's a lot of French architecture in those countries and in those areas. From what I understand, Big E's been there in Vietnam.
Mike Dowdy says no one has ever occupied Thailand. I think I heard that too.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I understand also from other YouTubers.
Mm-hmm.
Come on up, Mike Downey. You don't gotta show your face. You can just talk to us. Don't be afraid.
Wow.
Don't know why you people are afraid to talk to us. Here's the link. Gogo bobo, come on up and say hi to us.
Where's Philip? Back in Vietnam again?
Yeah, he's back home again.
That's his new home.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys.
Well, the English occupy Thailand now.
Yeah, the
Hey,
expats.
well,
Right?
the Russians do too. In a good way.
Mike says he's at the airport waiting to catch a red eye to Charlotte. He must be on the West Coast.
Oh, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yep. Racetown, right? That's where they had the racetrack.
Huh.
Maria Rosario de Pena is saying, hello, Big Kevin.
And hello to you, my friend. She's
Thank
saying
you.
hello to
Good
you.
morning,
Richard.
Maria.
She's over in Macau, right next to Hong Kong.
Mm-hmm.
That's where she works at. I've been to Hong Kong and I've been to Macau. Been to Macau for a week. I've been to Hong Kong for a couple of weeks. Long time ago. Good food in both places. Macau used to be a territory of oh heck.
Maybe
heck, I
British?
forgot their name.
Maybe the British.
No,
No.
no. Next to Spain,
Portugal.
Portuguese.
Yeah. Mm.
When they used to rule the world.
Yeah. It's amazing. Back
First
in
time
those days.
home in 2 years. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, I hear a lot of New Yorkers like to move to Charlotte for the golf and that. Golfing all year. It's not too hot.
Okay.
Can't see his comic, is it? That
Hey
heart.
Jerry, what size laptop did you get?
It's 15-inch. It's very
Nice.
thin, Lenovo. Good deal. Pretty good deal here.
Good.
Yeah. Downloaded some stuff, and you got to have the latest Windows, and it'll last me. I kind of want to start like I do my scooters. I get rid of a scooter every 2 years. I can just get a new one. I'll probably start doing that with laptops. Just always be up with my laptops.
My
Like
wife, she works in technology, and she said like 3 years they're out of date. You know what I mean? If you really want to have cutting edge stuff.
Now, is that the same as a cell phone?
Probably. But if you're dependent on it to do, you work online, do coding, or do any kind of serious things on computers, you really should keep them up to date.
Yeah.
Mine's pretty old here. I got a couple Dells that are laptops. They're like 2018s. It's old shit. But it works, so.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Yeah,
use
I
any
would like to
virus?
get a.
You guys use any virus protection or anything on your computers?
Mine has a built-in one.
I used to buy this thing called, what was it called? It would clean your computer. It wasn't that free thing online, but it would really go through your hard drive. But nowadays you can't defragment solid state drives that I know of, at least with software.
Hmm.
Maria,
Smash that like button, you guys.
Smash
I mean,
that like
Show me
button.
some love.
how many likes do you see there, Kevin?
Well, on the big screen, it says 1, but on my tablet it says I got 12. 13 now. Thank you for the like.
So Jerry,
If you feel real nice, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and if you feel really nice, hit that super chat button. That's okay if Frank's not around.
Jerry, you think anything will happen to that guy that got in a fight in Dumageddon?
I don't know. There's been some papers filed on him, so they're going after him. It's hard to say,
I don't know if you guys follow him. I think he's kind of odd. Yeah.
I don't associate with them.
Are you talking about legal or criminal?
You know what? I don't know if they did criminal or legal. I'm going to dive there. I'm going to try the Critter Hunter maybe, I don't know, next couple of weeks. Maybe I'm going to see if I can see they've got some footage of the CCTV footage. I don't know if he's got.
Right. Yeah.
I like to see that
Get
footage.
hit and fall on the ground. I've been assaulted.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't that be an assault?
Hold your neck. Go to the hospital.
I think the guy's pretty much done with Dumageddon. He's probably going to have to leave here. if he doesn't get deported. It's hard to say, we don't know.
Mm.
And he's got a
Does he?
baby coming.
Yeah, he's got a young wife, I heard, and baby on the way.
Any day.
Huh.
How old a guy is he? Somebody said close to 70, and he's having kids. These guys
Must not be his.
I don't know.
He's not for the week,
Maria,
man.
do you work? Huh.
Dill McGetty's not for the weak, right?
It's not for the week. Over here, stuff happens. And that's nothing. I've had some other crazy shit happen here where that Navy SEAL beat up 4 guys, man. Beat the
Really?
shit out of. And then one of the guys the 4 guys, one had a gun, the other one had a knife, and he beat the shit out of all 4 of them, man. It was funny.
Was that Sentai 7?
Yeah, he used to say he was a Navy SEAL, but it must have been a real SEAL or something if he's kicking ass like 4 guys at a time.
Well, yeah, but half the guys are only like 5 foot. Not many guys are that big,
I think
Oh,
that
that
Mark guy is big, isn't he, Kevin? The every man has a story. It's a tall guy.
But he's old. You just said he's like 70 something years old.
No, it's probably close to 70. Yeah.
Well,
No, but I
Yeah.
mean, the guy, that Navy SEAL beat up 4 Western guys, 1 Brit. The main guy was a Brit, 2 Canadians, and an American. Beat the shit out of
Wow.
all.
That must have been
Canadians-
wild. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, they went. I saw the videos, dude. He beat the fuck out of all
but
these guys,
again, most of these people are all senior citizens, though.
dude. The cops came, took all 4 of these guys to jail.
How
They're
much of
sitting.
a fight are they going to put up?
They're probably running
were-
their mouth or something, and the guy just was fed up with it. So,
No, they the guy's house to beat his ass.
Yeah.
Climbed over the wall,
Oh,
and then the guy was, no problem, come on in. And he beat the shit out of all 4 of them. These 4 guys were sitting in jail, or 2 of them sitting in jail, were all bandaged up, beat up. They left the jail door open, and the Navy SEAL came in. He goes, "Hey, you guys got anything else to say to me?"
oh man, those guys can swim. You ever see how far they can swim, man? Those SEALs. Wow,
yeah.
unbelievable, man. Yeah.
Yeah, then you got Oompa Loompas running around here. People get beat up by little Oompa Loompas. I mean, there's all
Really?
kinds,
Uh-oh.
all kinds of shit that happen here, man.
Who's that? What's that? A little guy, like a midget or something?
Yeah,
No, yeah,
some
but
dude-
he must be talking about that. What's his name?
food stamp flipper
The
said he came
flipper.
here.
The flipper.
Is he a little guy?
Come
I
on
thought
up,
he was a big
Flipper.
guy.
Flipper,
No,
nice.
his tattoos make him look big.
I thought he was.
That's why when he was in jail.
Yeah.
But he's 5'10", and the
That's
Oompa Loompa got beat up by an Oompa
Maria,
Loompa.
how you doing, my friend?
Oh, I see what you're saying now. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm working now, so that's why I'm not liar. So I'm here in my working place.
Is that Maria? Yes, it is.
Oh, look who we have going to come up.
Who's that?
Hey, Big Kev.
What's up, Brevis?
Hey, how you doing, brother?
I am excellent, man.
Glad to hear that.
So, Brevis, did you get any of the Fazio diary? Did you bring any of that home with you?
Can I
No,
start
man.
down now?
There was
That
a
would've
whole box of diaries. It wasn't just one diary. There was an entire box of them. I just happened to look at the 1996 one.
Wow.
And, yeah, say what you want about me, but honestly, I felt a little guilty. reading
Okay,
the
guys,
Batman.
I need to step down now. I just want to show you the proof. I'm working. So, Gogo Bobo, I hope you are happy now. I'm working.
She's a
by
beautiful
I'm
the way,
girl.
happy
good
for you,
morning.
my friend.
Are you from
Yeah.
the Philippines? Are you, Maria?
No,
Are
I'm
you
here
from?
in Macau. I'm here. Yes, I'm
Macau.
Filipino.
She's working in Macau.
Where are you? Tagalog or Visayan?
No, I'm Bicolana. I'm Bicol province.
Where's that?
Another region, another province from Philippines.
Oh, really? Is it
Yes.
north or
Yeah. So, by the way, guys, I just want to good morning to all of you, Big Kevin, all the co-hosts, people in the chat. So this is the proof. I'm working. So
yeah?
I'm just
Well, I'm happy
busy.
for you, my friend. Have a good night, and
I know a few words of Filipino, but somebody said you were tambok. You know what that means?
Fat.
what does that mean, Rich?
It means fat.
What do you mean?
He's not fat. Yeah.
What do you
Oh,
mean? I cannot get your what you talking. By the way, I don't know all
oh,
the people's names. So sorry, guys, and thank you, and bye bye, and God bless. Happy weekend, everyone, and
Yeah.
bye,
God
bye, my
bye.
bless.
friend.
Have a nice weekend.
Big Kev.
Jerry knows what tambok is. Brevis knows what
Yeah,
tambok is.
yeah, Jerry.
Yeah, we all know.
Yeah. I don't know what region she's from. I never heard of it. Yeah. No, but somebody said before that she's not who apparently we thought, different lady. Yeah. So what's up, Brevis? What have you been doing?
Oh, just surviving.
Yeah.
Just living life here in Cebu City. But yeah, back to Fazio. Yeah, I really didn't look at his diaries. I didn't take anything. I felt kind of guilty reading a dead man's diary. I put it down and walked away and looked at other stuff. I mean, Ricky contacted me later, wanted me to go back, pick up those diaries, and I said, "Nah, man, let this go. Let this
What?
go."
Yeah. Is the sale
But
over with there? Or maybe Ricky will go back and get the diary.
I mean, those diaries, they hit the burn pile probably within an hour after I
Oh,
left.
okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, they were burning everything. Not a lot of value. Rebar bender was broken. The drone was broken. The Samsung phone he had, I think, had a cracked screen.
Wow.
The laptop was password protected. So I guess it could be a jailbreak, but it was. I mean, basically, the only thing worthwhile there was empty out those shipping containers and sell an empty shipping container for 10,000 pesos. That was
Mm.
after that. I don't know, but Daisy May does have braces right now. So she did acquire braces shortly after leaving the Fazio estate, and I hesitate using the word estate and Fazio in the same sentence, but
Oh man, what a character, huh? Man.
yeah. I mean, it's like dude, I hope Frank never stops live streaming and going on YouTube, man. It's pure entertainment for me. Like, Frank, don't ever leave YouTube. Stay here forever, Frank. We need you.
He was on the show last week, and he was in a good mood and everything.
No,
Man.
Wednesday he was
Oh,
on.
was it? Yeah. Yeah, he was very calm and yeah. I guess he's just happy that your buddy Barry is in there pokey. That's all. That made his world.
Yeah, that's called Schadenfreude. That's deriving pleasure from another's misfortune. So Frank knows that emotion very well.
So you missed California? You're a California boy, right?
Yeah, I miss Mexican food. That's
Oh
for
yeah.
damn sure.
I bet you got good shit there. In New York, we got terrible Mexican food. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, California, I think, is majority Mexican at this point. So yeah, within
They
a
should
couple
rename
kilometers,
it.
of my house, I got quite a few Mexican places to choose from. But
Yeah.
I've searched here in Cebu. I mean, I've gone to a couple Taco Tuesday places. I've gone to the Maya, La Lucha, La Taqueria. There's probably like a dozen places. None of them good, unfortunately. Not a single
Cebu
one.
is
Even
really growing though, isn't it? With all the construction they got and that place near Ayala, friggin' business parks going wild. Yeah.
yeah,
Hey,
I
Brevis,
mean, there's quite. What's up?
Brevis, what's your take on a Mexican community? I mean, you have like a lot of Mexicans.
Is Mexicans of a certain religion, perhaps?
You're from California, right? Are you from California?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Long Beach, Southern California.
Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of Mexicans there. I mean, did you have like Mexican friends when you grew up?
Not really. I had a half Colombian, half Italian friend. We called him Mexican all the time.
Are there a lot of Italians there in California?
No, that's more an East Coast thing.
They're probably really rich ones. They're in the movie business or something, or entertainment, right? Live in the hills or something. You never see them. Yeah.
Yeah, Italians are everywhere. I mean, America's a melting pot, so yeah, like I'm sure a lot of people are half Italian or quarter
Yeah.
Italian. But as
Italians
far
and
as like
Irish,
the hardcore, like New Jersey Guido kind of,
yeah, yeah,
like Brooklyn Mafia Italians, like I didn't really know them.
yeah.
People would think Jerry. They think you're Italian, probably.
Yeah, I could pass for Italian. I could pass for a lot of things. Yeah,
Now,
no,
the Mexicans, they really. I mean, Mexican immigration has kind of stabilized the American economy for the past 50 years. It's allowed a lot of people to, focus on higher level work. I mean, it's one of those things like if you're making a certain amount of money, like it doesn't economically make sense to do your own laundry or do your own dishes or do your own, your own lawn. Like it's best to outsource those, and you got plenty of labor.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're pretty much fully integrated into society. I mean, California's, I think it's whites are a minority. It's majority Mexican, and then Asians, blacks, Arabs, everything.
Yeah, everybody wants to be a movie star in California, right? They think they're gonna strike it rich.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, when I stopped working, our company we had about 50 employees, and probably honestly 45 of them were Mexican or Hispanic.
Oh. What? Just out of curiosity, what was your beef with you and Food Stamp Flipper? Whatever started all that?
Oh, he's just a little bitch that runs his mouth all the time. Scared to meet up in person. Just a shit talker, won't back it up. He's essentially just what was he? He was living at his parents' house. Now he's living in his brother's spare bedroom in the basement.
What, really?
It's one of those guys where they're Bitcoin billionaires, but for some reason they never mentioned the word Bitcoin until it was about 60,000 per Bitcoin, and then all of a sudden they were early stage Bitcoin investors for 5-6 years, but surprisingly never mentioned the word Bitcoin before, and then and also live in their parents' house, being Bitcoin billionaires. So I just called him out on his bullshit. He didn't like that. I offered to meet him up. He blocked me, and now he's back in the U.S. But if he's ever in Cebu, I'll meet up with him. That's for sure.
Is he in the Philippines now, or no?
No, he can't afford to come out here. He's got to keep working in Michigan. He's trying to bring his wife out to the U.S., but I think he's got to prove he makes $22,000 a year, and
Yeah.
it's been going on about 2 years now. He hasn't quite achieved that threshold of income.
Yeah, I brought my wife here 15 years ago. You got to sign an affidavit of support, prove that you can support them,
Yeah.
back taxes and everything, paper. Oh, it's a nightmare. Jerry knows. He's did it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? It wasn't too bad, Rich, when I brought my wife over. I didn't make any mistakes on any of the paperwork. And it only took us 5.5 months for her to get there.
Wow.
So, yeah, I got lucky, but that was before COVID, way before, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Nowadays it takes longer.
So what's new, Big Kev? Haven't talked to you in a while. What's happening?
Oh man, just getting everything all lined up, man. Everything is going very good for me. I get my I get my
Pension?
my Social Security in the bank. This April 1st, everything is being activated on April 1st. I get my Alaska money's already activated, and then my Social Security will be activated, and I get this month and April, both of them will be combined. So that's gonna be a big paycheck.
Okay, your bank account's
So, yeah.
about to set a record. So how many years were you in Alaska?
Oh, I was raised in Alaska.
Oh, nice. So how many years?
so-
Nice, man. Wow. It's brutal.
Well, when I was 10 years old, I moved. My parents moved to Alaska. So from Massachusetts to Alaska from when I was 10 years old.
Boy, were you scared of Popeye? You had to run out to Alaska?
Yep.
Yeah.
Popeye chased you out of Massachusetts?
Well, see, Popeye was in Cambridge. See, Popeye, I think Popeye and I are the same age. I'm 62, and I think Popeye is maybe the same age as I am. And I was born in Brockton, and Popeye is up in Cambridge.
Now, Popeye looks about 70, though.
I never seen him. I years ago. He
Well,
was
that
on,
I don't know what he looks like.
it was a military picture.
I think Nico knows what he looks like.
Yeah, Popeye's short, wears big, thick glasses, got real big ears.
What?
Hold on, let me pull up the picture of him. I got a picture I can put it right here.
What?
Now, is that the actual picture of him, or is that just a fantasy picture?
Oh, man, these guys are off the hook.
That's Popeye.
Well, it looked like he's napping.
Where is
No, he just got no teeth. He got probably got his teeth.
Well, at a certain age, we all get that way, I think.
He might have been running his mouth in person, got his teeth knocked out. Now he just runs his mouth online.
That's Popeye?
Yeah, Robert Clausen in the flesh.
Well, he's been good to me so far. So he never blocked me, so I give him that much credit.
And why'd you
Nico
block
blocked
me?
me.
You blocked me a couple weeks ago. What happened?
Because you're a prick most of the time, but you're not blocked today. So
Oh, man. Yeah.
Hey, lighten
that,
up,
I
man.
mean,
Lighten up.
I don't hold grudges for a long time. Just short periods of time.
So, Brevis, you and Frank aren't hitting it off these days?
No, Frank's my buddy. I mean, we're supposed to meet next time he's here in Cebu City, but he keeps backing
he was
down.
just not that long ago.
Yeah, he kind of slides in and out secretly. You know Frank's in Cebu City when he doesn't post anything for about 3 days, and then right when he leaves Cebu City, he'll post a bunch of videos that he's in Cebu City, but he's usually on the ferry back to Bantayan. Kind of like Aloe, 2 weeks after he leaves, starts posting videos.
I haven't seen him in ages. He used to come on here.
He's watching.
Really? Is he in
Frank's watching.
Switzerland, Zurich, or wherever? Yeah, I think Aloe he just gets entertainment out of this nonsense on social media or something.
That's all this is. It's all entertainment. How is old Ricky doing?
Ricky, we haven't seen him in a while.
He's coming over here in a few hours. I'm going to meet up with him. There's a couple things happening behind the scenes that I'm not privy to discuss, but I'm sure he'll notify everybody shortly. But Yeah,
Well,
Ricky's doing
I
fine.
hope his health is doing good.
Yeah, it's better.
Good. Yeah, all joking aside, everybody take care of their health
Mm-hmm.
because you
Yeah.
never know what's going to happen one day. You don't want to wind up like Fazio.
Yeah, if you got a pus-filled, infected leg, don't self-diagnose. And
Yeah.
I'd leave the country. I mean, I've always said it. The only reason I'm going back to the U.S. is surgeries and funerals. And yeah, so I've been here almost 2 years, and knock on wood, but I'm good so far. But yeah, if anything
But yeah,
serious
but you,
happens,
I mean, there's good hotel. I mean, there's good hospitals. Like Guam is like 3 hours away. I mean, but there's hospitals closer, like Vietnam, Thailand.
Can you use
You
health
know.
insurance there in Thailand, or you have to pay cash, or
well,
But it's
you
still cheap.
yeah, you pretty much you pay out of pocket. If
yeah,
you have health insurance, you pay when before you leave the hospital. You got to pay your bill, and then you negotiate with the health insurance to get reimbursed, rather than the American model where the
yeah.
hospital negotiates with the health
I have
insurance company.
MVP insurance, health insurance. I don't think it works in the Philippines. I got to ask my wife, but I heard there's one that does. Like if you get hospitalized for something, what is it? Remember Blue Cross, Blue Shield? I think it's called Blue Cross or something like that. And it's reasonable, like $200 a year for it. You know,
But
for
you
older
you
guys
can
like
get
me.
health insurance. It only costs like $40, and you. I mean,
Yeah, but there's more to that.
don't
You
be
know,
cheap.
it's not just for doctors. If you get into the hospital, man, they won't even admit you in the Philippines if you don't have the money to pay your bill, right? Right,
Boy, your
babies?
daughter's getting big.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 10 kilos right now. We just actually had the checkup yesterday or 2 days ago, and she's at the limit of being a chubby baby. They said she's 10.3, she's chubby, and she was 10.1, so she's right there.
Is your wife from Cebu?
Girlfriend, yeah. No, she's
Oh yeah.
from Bohol.
So
She's
she
from Bohol.
speaks
Say hi to
Cebuano. Ask her, say, is our bata tambok?
Are those good words,
Tambo.
Rich?
Bata means
Say hi
baby.
to Big Ken.
Bahol, yeah. We were gonna buy like property there. A friend of mine was selling, but we changed our mind. I'm glad we did because that freaking typhoon hit, wiped that place out.
Oh yeah,
Baby's quiet.
that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, buying property in the Philippines would have been a great investment 20 years ago.
Don
It's
sees, yeah, says real insurance will cost a 65-year-old about $3,000 a year, zero deductible, good health insurance. Yeah, that's good to know. Don, you know what companies are providing that? That's my only worry because I had my heart valve replaced 2 years ago. It was only an hour surgery, but you know, if you have any kind of trouble, can they take care of it? You know?
Yeah, and how fast can you get to the good hospital?
Yeah, that's why I won't be out in the boondocks, you know, out in the jungle.
Yeah, when I first got here, I actually did I canceled my insurance in America, so I'm technically uninsured. But for a year, I had the Medivac flight insurance. It was only like 190
Go.
bucks. It covered me for the whole year, and it would have basically it would have been a medical emergency flight back to the U.S.
Oh,
Not on a private plane, but I think there would be an onboard doctor and nurse.
and
And
Yeah.
$100 a year? That's all?
it was
Oh, you're
190.
talking about flying on an airplane, right?
Correct. Yeah, it would have been. It was
Yeah, you gotta.
190, and the deductible was like still like 5,000. But a medical emergency evacuation flight, like that's like 50 grand. So
Yeah.
it's
And
just
they
basically.
also fly 10,000 feet if you got to be air vac.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the details, but it was kind of like the worst case scenario insurance, just basically to get back home and go to a hospital. But yeah, I'm living dangerously now. No insurance, nothing. I got my girl Phil Health. It was 4,800 pesos a year, 400 a month, so $85 for a year of insurance, and it actually reimbursed us 19,000 for the birth, which was like 130,000. So we got 19,000 off that, but had to pay 4,800 for the Phil Health. It covered a little bit of the ultrasounds. Like the ultrasounds were like 1,000 pesos. It covered like a little more than half the cost.
$20, huh?
That's not bad
Yeah.
for an ultrasound.
Gogo
Yep.
bobo says, Gogo bobo, how you doing?
What about covering, hi Kev, what about covering medications with Phil Health? The medications are expensive in the Philippines.
Oh yeah, they don't cover medications. Remember the guy heart attack Mike? He didn't have any insurance. He got big donations from his subs, but the heart medications he needed, blood thinners, whatever, were like $400 a month or something like that. Ridiculous.
Yeah, the money ran out fast.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. You. Maybe they might not even have. I'm on several medications, but I don't think it's anything too. You got to get an appointment and get checked up and see how things are.
I can't hear Richard, Kevin. Is it me or?
No, I'm far
let
from
me-
the mic. I'm sorry.
So Big Kev, next month you're going to be getting that fat paycheck, man. What are your plans? You going to go get a steak dinner? What are you going to do with that money hitting your bank account?
Oh, I got I already bought a good new raincoat.
Really?
I'm slowly buying things for the trip.
He's got a Gore-Tex raincoat for the Philippines.
Yeah.
That's for rainy season,
Well,
right?
not for the Philippines, but when I go to Vietnam,
Oh,
I'm slowly getting things ready for when I leave.
so has Philip like the girls there? Is that why everybody's going to Vietnam? The girls are hot.
Well, the girls look like all the other girls everywhere, but
Every time I take my raincoat, I never end up using it. And the times I am caught in a flash flood, I don't have the raincoat with me anyway.
Yeah, isn't it funny?
yeah,
How,
get a nice pair of sandals, get a nice pair of tennis shoes. Just get some nice clothes.
yeah, it's funny how the Filipino girls don't want to be in the sun. They carry rain umbrellas when it's
Umbrellas, yeah.
sunny days. Yeah, it's hilarious.
What about getting a drone, Big Kev? You thinking about getting a drone?
Oh,
He's got one. He's got a fancy one, man. All kinds of batteries. What is it? A Mavic, Kevin? Is that what you
yeah. I got one for my birthday, buddy. One of you guys.
He's got good
One of
friends.
you guys got it for me for my birthday. Thank you guys. Thank you for my one of my supporters sent it to me for my birthday.
Damn.
Thank you, Brevis.
That better say thank you, PA Trucker.
Oh
We haven't
no,
seen him around. I don't know
no.
where Mark is.
I don't know where he's at, but yeah, right here it is.
I didn't mean to run old Whipple off your channel, man. I'm sorry if I ran him off.
Oh, I haven't seen him. He calls me up on the phone once in a while, but There you are. Spanking brand new.
Nice.
Well, get that up, man. Let's see some videos posted. Do some live streaming
Yeah.
with the drone.
Look at this
Pete.
puppy.
Fly
at
by
that.
your
Gerry.
neighbor's house.
Brand,
Be a PB.
Gerry?
hey, Brevis. Brand new backpack that goes with it. I mean, he sent it to me separately. Look at this puppy.
Wow. Must be Roberto. Where's it?
How many liters is that? Is that a 45 liter?
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
Are you there, Gerry, or are you gone?
I think Jerry's
still-
there.
What's that?
He's fixing his new
You there,
computer.
Gerry?
On my new computer. What's up?
And
Yeah, is PA Trucker the one that was accusing you of being a pedophile with children all over his Facebook? Is that the guy or is that another one?
What are you talking about?
hey, Brevis, this is my raincoat. Get a load of this one. This is a $400 coat.
Oh, nice. Looks a little small on you.
Oh no, yeah, it's a 3X big bass.
Remember
Gore-Tex coat.
Chris Farley, big guy, little coat, big guy, little coat. They were hilarious, man. Him and what's the guy that was the sidekick in the movies, man? Oh,
David Spade.
Yeah.
How do you like
I
this
think,
puppy?
you know, Kevin, you carry that on the plane as an extra blanket. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's nice.
Money well spent.
Yeah, I get shit like that for free. My wife's work gives us gifts like that.
Yeah.
It's not Gore-Tex. It's Land's End or something like that. It has her company logo, you know, nice tech on it. But nice shit, man. They give gifts like that all the time. Non-profit
Isn't that
organization.
nice?
Yeah.
There we
nice.
go.
Has it got a hood in it too in the back? Probably hidden. You know, one of those little.
I took off the hood
Yeah, that's good to have too.
just because. Look, there we go. Here's the hood.
It's got them Velcros on the sleeves, keep them tight.
But yeah,
Has it got a liner inside?
yeah. I
Yeah.
took off it's a fleece liner.
Yeah. Yeah, I got something similar. It's not Gore-Tex though.
Yeah, make sure you wear a raincoat down there when you go visit Vietnam, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 raincoats.
Oh,
Oh man, speaking of that, my
And then-
buddy was telling me he got herpes from some girl in his Asian
oh,
driveway.
different that kind of liner.
Yeah, and he got home and he said there was a cauliflower growing outside of his junk, you know.
That's disgusting, Richard.
I
Yeah,
know.
that's kind of nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, luckily, that you could ask Philip about that kind of stuff.
Philip. Where is he?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, Maria's here and we're talking.
So, Kevin, you're going to Vietnam first. Is that right?
Well, yeah, Vietnam, Cambodia, and then
when,
I'll go to.
Kevin, when Ricky went to Vietnam, he didn't have any luck at all. He just had that
Oh,
one
I'm not going there
fatal-
for luck. I'm going there to establish myself and see where do I want to retire at.
Oh, there's plenty
Yeah.
of dirty whores in Cambodia, though, Kevin.
Enrique, he didn't. make that.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not going there to Yeah.
Now, do you have confirmation that your visa fees or you're off the blacklist in the Philippines, or are you just going to kind of like book a flight to Manila and see what happens?
Oh yeah, what
That's
happened about
what
that?
I'm gonna do when I get to Cambodia. Cause see, Cambodia, I don't need another ticket. I can just get there, and I don't need like a throwaway ticket. I can just get there, and then that's it.
I don't
So how-
understand
So
why not sort it out now.
you're just planning on flying to Manila or Cebu and rolling the dice at the airport, seeing if you're not blacklisted or anything?
No, I'm not gonna chance myself like that. I'm gonna enjoy myself for a moment, and then I'm gonna roll the dice.
Uh-huh.
Don't roll the dice. Fill in the form and have someone in the Philippines hand it in.
Yeah, I think your best bet is just hoping that the Philippine government computers aren't talking to other government computers, and 10 years went by, maybe they did a software upgrade or things weren't uploaded properly, and you can just get through
Jerry and I
immigration.
talked about that already.
So you haven't paid your overstay fees.
You know there was a glitch, right? Brevis in the computers in the Philippines.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah.
Well, Kevin,
The
if you haven't,
software upgrade was out of stock.
hang on a sec, Brevis. If you haven't paid your overstay fees, Kevin, why would you think you're off the blacklist? That would still show in immigration when you show your passport.
Yeah, I never said I did.
Positive thinking, Go. Positive thinking.
But it's stupid because he can check that before he leaves the States.
Yeah, Jerry also told me to go to Chicago and go to the Philippine embassy and check it out.
They got one in
Yeah.
New York City too.
There's also one in Texas.
That'd probably be closer. Texas.
Yeah, Jerry already counseled me and told me to go to these places.
Yeah, I'd want to know for sure. How about you, Brevis? You'd want to know, right?
Say that again.
If you were on the blacklist, you would want to know for sure if you're still on it, right? If you're going to go into travel into a country that had you blacklisted.
I mean, do you really trust like what some consulate's going to tell you? Like, I don't know, man. I kind of like Big Kev's idea of just buying a ticket and like putting it on the onus of the immigration officer at the airport, and like just pray that somehow like their computers aren't talking to each other and you get through, man. I think that's your best bet, because I mean you're looking at like
roll the dice.
No, it's a terrible idea, and I'll tell you why. Let me explain why that's a terrible idea, Brevis. You get the worst information I've ever heard. If he gets through and someone doesn't check properly and he slips through, that's all great. But what about the next time? If the system does pick him up, then he's not even
Well,
going to
yeah,
be
but see,
because he got through first time.
Then
So
you
it's a
might be
terrible idea.
cellmate with Barry.
but see, I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go to immigration and get stamped and get registered and all this kind of stuff.
Oh, you're going to pay your fees this time, Kevin.
Oh yeah, definitely gonna go by the book.
Are you going to have a reunion with the guy that hit you in the head with the bolo? See how he's going?
No, because if something ever happened to him, accidentally, of course, fingers would be pointing at me. I did have all of his family members on my Facebook, and I slowly X'd them all off my Facebook.
No,
except my kids, they are on my kids are on my Facebook, but her mom and dad and all of the relatives, they're not on my Facebook no more. Except my kids are on my Facebook, but all of the relatives they're not on my Facebook no more. I because
Why did you do that?
Because all of the relatives know where I'm at, and they all know when I'm coming or going, and they all have like they know where I'm at everywhere. So now I took them all off, and now they don't know my
If you want to get rid of them, Kevin, you should have just left them. You should have just extorted them all for money and said you're still sick from the bolo, and they would have just ran away anyway.
Yeah, I just don't want like people to know my coming and going and all this
well,
kind of stuff.
Did anything happen to the guy who boloed you? In a legal sense, like did the police?
No.
I mean, they just said, "Oh, whatever." Like life goes on.
Because like remember from my story before, her parents paid my medical and everything, and when I went to Guam, her dad brother lives in Guam, and they housed me when I was in Guam. So they took care of me when even when I was in Manila. I stayed at her brother's house. I mean her dad's brother's house. So they took care of me all the time. So
wasn't the story go the guy that rushed you to the hospital? He made a deal with you.
That was her father.
Yeah, he made
her
a
father
deal
took
with
me
you.
to the.
Yeah, but the father made a deal with you to not press charges against Bolo Boy. And then
Correct.
you agreed because the deal was he would pay for your medical at the time.
Yeah, the Bolo Boy is the son of the father.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't have a choice but to make that deal because you didn't have the money
I know
for the
that.
medical.
Yeah. And the food and the lodging and everything.
Do you still
kind of like a.
Does the Bolo Boy still have animosity towards you, or is just that's water under the bridge at this point?
Well, he tell you the truth, he tried to become my friend on Facebook. and I said, no way in hell.
Well, you were screwing the girls, two of the girls, weren't you?
Well, no, that was his sister that's who I was with. His sister.
Exactly. You're cheating on his sister.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because remember my story is I had another first see before you guys tried to make the story that's not a different story. My son's mom is the original woman, and then my daughter's mom is the second woman.
I got a question, Kevin. Do you think it had anything to do with the fact that you were cheating on his sister, or do you think it really was the fact that he was jealous of the gift giving and he wanted some?
Both.
So it was a combination.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, well, you know that there's a lot of jealousy. Well, Breavis knows too. There's a lot of jealousy in Filipino families. Like, there's always one jealous person in all Filipino families. There's always one person that's jealous of another family member.
It's not one, it's 12.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Especially if somebody's getting the gift and they're not getting the gift, there's a lot of animosity. So don't tell me that there's nobody's jealous and their kids not getting nothing. And yeah, there's a lot of people getting angry. And how come they're getting stuff and I'm not getting nothing? How come the kids are? Yeah, there's a lot of people, and there's sometimes there's bloodshed or fist blowing. Am I right or am I wrong? You don't have to answer, but you know what is true.
You got an advanced course in Filipino culture via a bolo.
Yeah, and I lived through it.
Now, was the bolo stuck in your head when you went to the hospital?
No, I pulled it out. The doctor said I should have left it in.
Where is the bolo at this time? Did you ever recover it, or seemed
Well,
like a pretty cool
souvenir? No, he picked it up and he was going to use it again, but his father stopped him.
Damn.
But you were cheating on his sister and he knew about it, so that's why he's angry.
Well, the whole family knew. Yeah, they knew that there was another woman. Yeah, there was no secret about it. I mean, yeah, like I said, my son was from another woman was first, and then there was like I said, this was in 2013 was when I got to Bolo, and I already had another family from another woman years before this happened.
So how many Filipinas have you shagged in total, if you were to estimate it? 30, 40, 50?
Oh, no. I only had two Filipino families.
No.
I got a son from another woman and my daughter. Yeah, at the same time. Kind of like you. you got the same story, right? Except you never been nobody tried to kill you yet.
Yeah, I mean there's no confirmation on that, so we're gonna let that one go.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I mean that's why I don't live there. I live an island away. I mean that's kind of rule number one.
Me too. Yeah.
Well, you had.
Yeah, I lived in Iloilo, and the other one lived in Gimaris.
Across the road, the ocean.
Yeah, but they were only like half an hour apart. There's Gimaris, there's the Bacolod, and there's Iloilo. They're all like a triangle.
You were living with your girl's family, right?
No, I was teaching at the Korean school in Bacolod, and they were going back and forth. They were visiting me, and they were bringing my daughter to the school where I was living at.
Oh, okay.
That's right. She scammed you with the internet cafe. Everything you were making, she was spending.
Yeah. No. The internet cafe was before I had my kids.
Wasn't that one of your girls?
That was my first girlfriend. That was before I met my kids' moms.
For some reason, her mother thought she was entitled to get his money. Why that is, I don't know. You know?
Yeah, that was before. That was before all this stuff.
Yeah.
Damn, Big Kev, you've been in Alaska. You're owning businesses in the Philippines, man. You're quite the Renaissance man.
Yeah,
but see, I spent my money. I got my 401k And then I used my 401k for my my billiard and my internet cafe.
Can I ask you something, Kevin? How long did you last in the Philly before you actually ran out of your savings?
Oh my! Over 4 years.
Wow, and you were there 13?
Yeah.
Man.
That must have been really hard living for the additional 6 years.
No, because I easily got a job at the Korean school. Well, when I
much
lost
that
my
pay you?
internet,
How
Huh?
much you? How much a
How
month
were
do you?
those Korean
oh,
girls?
I
bet
made
they were
good
hot.
money because I lived at the Korean school.
But how much in
I mean,
pesos
at
a
the
month?
boarding house.
How much is good money? How much they giving you?
Oh, I made maybe around maybe $300 a month. Oh, I got somebody coming
Hmm.
in.
It's like
Not so,
Filipino
but still
income.
pretty
Wow.
tough. Still tough.
Plus women board.
You were there
Women board.
in the Philippines 13 years. How long was your visa valid? Were you paying immigration fees before you became an overstayer?
I only paid one year.
You're smooth, man.
Then I said screw this.
So hang on, Kevin. You spent 8 years in the Philippines with no health insurance and no savings.
Yeah.
You're like Barry.
Yeah.
Except for he's not a criminal. He doesn't go around screwing people, taking their money.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I never was like Barry, you know. I mean, I worked, I made money, and
You're a bad influence because Brevis is hearing this and now he's not going to get his health insurance.
but yeah,
And
I
he's
never
not
had
gonna pay
nothing
his
wrong with
visas.
me though.
He's going to be on one of 7,000 islands.
Hi, Prepper.
Yeah, I got 7,000. So you were working, you were running businesses, and multiple girls, man. Like you were kind of living the high life there.
Girls
You
were
never
fighting over 'em.
watch none of my videos talking about how like my videos explain how I lost everything and my kids, my video. Like I said, I got everything I'm talking about. I talked like my videos explained my life in the
Kevin,
Philippines.
I disagree with your point of view on the whole thing. And allow me to elaborate.
Okay.
I don't think you lost anything. Let me explain my point of view. You went there with a big chunk of savings, right? And,
Yeah.
You had kids with both those girls. There's going to be expenses.
Yeah, but my son did pass away during a typhoon. My son did at 10 months old.
Yeah, he looked
But
just
that's
like
not
it,
to do
too.
with the finances, though.
No.
So what I mean is,
no.
that internet cafe was not really a good business idea anyway. So I don't
No.
think you got scammed. I don't think you got taken.
Billiard was good.
Yeah, he had a couple pool tables, man. Bunch of.
I
I
wouldn't call
had
that
3
getting scammed. What do you think, Richard? It's more
Well-
like he spent his savings, he had a good
Yeah.
time.
Yeah,
I
he did
mean,
have a good
He
time.
was there a long time. I wouldn't classify that as getting scammed. What would you say, Richard?
No, I don't think he got scammed at all.
I was misorganized. If I had like Jerry, if I had Jerry, Richard, maybe you, maybe Ricky, that somebody that could guide me, then I would have had better influence on how to do things. But
Well,
I
back
didn't
then,
have
there was
nobody
there was no information about they're there to spend your money.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call that a
Man, we
scam.
want Gogo to guide you, that's for sure. We don't want Gogo to guide anybody.
No,
you
no.
came
Come
there
on now.
Jerry, keep downloading your updates.
Big Kev, so you landed in the Philippines with some money. You said it lasted you 4 years.
I
Ballpark
had
figure.
40,000. I had 40,000 US.
He had cash with
Two
him. and
$2 million.
$40,000.
$2 million pesos.
Cash?
So
You actually
what's
rolled
that?
up in cash?
50.
Yeah.
Hang
He
on,
had a
belt.
wait.
He had
Hang
a
on,
belt he put it
wait.
in.
That's 60,000 US, right?
No, he said
Well,
40.
back then,
How much
it
in
was
USD?
40,000.
40,000 USD.
Mm.
And you made it
Yeah.
last 5 years before it ran out.
And the peso was a
Yeah.
lot lower. The peso
No,
was around
but I
45.
invested that money into the computers and the pool tables and the rent and all this stuff in my building and stuff. Plus, I had to have a whole bunch of things built.
You know, to be honest, Kevin, 50,000 USD is not a lot of savings.
No.
Yeah, but it lasted. And
How old
like
were you
I
at
said,
the time, Kev? You were under 40, right?
oh yeah, I was. Well, no. I was in my mid 40s.
Okay. Yep.
Well, how long ago did you leave the Philippines?
I came back to Continental 2015.
So you must have been 37 or so when you first arrived in the Philippines with the big wad of cash.
Maybe.
You know what's let me intercut here. You know what's interesting about this whole thing? Kevin, if you hadn't had the families, you hadn't had your two wives and your kids and that, you would have had the exact same outcome.
Girlfriends.
Yeah, you would have had the exact same outcome because you were just living off savings. Basically, it was a holiday that was never meant to go past a year.
Well, I made money that kept me going off of my internet and my food tables.
How much was your revenue per month and profit per month, if you could estimate?
My electricity was high. I had a high electricity.
Yeah, their electricity costs as much per kilowatt hour as it does in the United States, if not more.
Because I had because see, upstairs I had a boarding house because of the nursing students I had.
How many rooms or how many nurses lived in the boarding house?
I had 4 bunk beds per room, and I had about 5 rooms.
Out, right, Breavis?
No.
So, Kevin, did you have, apart from the 2 girlfriends, you also had some side hobbies?
No.
With the nurses?
Because my girlfriend never left my sight.
Tell us the truth, man. I know you dipped it in once or twice.
No.
Don't lie to us, man.
She was like a bloodhound.
Man, she loved that Oten.
She was there. She was tight fisted with the money too, except when her mom came around, and her mom, she knew when Thursday, because Thursday come and that was payday. When I seen her mom come, that's when it was time. Her mom wanted her cut.
Yeah, these guys are talking about being held for ransom.
Well, question, Jerry. You there, Jerry?
What's that, Gogo?
For your health insurance, what does it come under if you get hit in the head with a bolo, as an example? What would that come under? And will you have coverage? If you have the right, can you have a policy to cover that?
I don't know if I don't even have a policy, but I'm sure you're probably covered somewhere along the line in your policy. Maybe.
What would that be called?
How
But
does
you're
a
going to
guy-
have to have health insurance this time, especially for bolo attacks,
How
Kevin.
does the guy that hit him with the bolo get away with that? The guy's free as a bird, man.
Well, yeah, but he got shunned by his parents for a long time now.
You should have been in the gas chamber.
Actually,
electric
Kevin should be
chair.
dead because he ripped the bolo out of his head instead of leaving it stuck in.
Yeah,
him.
I lost 2 liters of blood from my head for like over an hour. So that doctor said I was a miracle for not
It
dying.
would have been funny though, walking in there with the bolo still in your head.
Mm.
Yeah, that would have been funny looking. but that that a lot of people get killed by knives and bolos. That's the number one weapon in the Philippines and in Asia is knives and a bolo.
I hate knives.
That's a farming equipment.
Yeah, the shit you guys were using was cutting down sugar cane or something, right? That you need a strong knife.
That's what they used. Was a sugar cane bolo.
Wow, that's nuts.
Do you have traumatic memories about the bolo, or you?
Heck yeah! They not this kind of bolo. Not this kind. This is a different kind of knife.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
You think they'll let me take this on the airplane?
No.
Hey guys, I gotta slide out of here, man. It's lunchtime coming up, so
So
some of us
you can lose a couple of pounds, buddy.
Jerry, what do you eat if you don't like Filipino food? What are you gonna have for lunch?
Yeah.
I don't know, salad and something. I don't know,
Salad,
beef tapa.
really?
That's Filipino food, though. Beef tapa, salad, maybe some rice. Who knows? Avocados are in season, or starting to be in season now, or they're finding them around.
Yeah, I
So,
can't
but
even get a salad.
You
since
from
I got married.
California?
I eat a lot of avocado. I eat avocados, dude. I'm an avocado dude,
Jerry, you're a liar. You usually know specifically what you have for lunch. You said you're going for a lunch break and you don't even know what's going on.
You gonna have a donut?
He might
Blow.
be eating
I'm on the other
lechon.
side of the house, so I can't see what my wife is cooking. You understand what I'm saying? I can't see exactly.
You don't write her a menu with your demands?
Well, crab salad sounds good.
Crab salad, Big Kev. Crab salad.
Those little
So
crabs are
anyway,
good,
guys,
man. You guys eat them?
Yeah.
Those little crunchy things? You don't do
little
it?
crab?
Kind of like it's like deep fried.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go have lunch too, guys. Thanks for having me on, Big Kev. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
All right, buddy. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming on.
All right, guys. I gotta go, man.
All right,
Be bright.
Jerry.
Take care. Later.
Have a good day, guys. Bye bye.
I gotta
Stanley,
go
that's-
too, Kevin. I gotta make my lunch. I'm having rice.
All right, Gogo. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for hanging out with us here.
So
in Portland.
Go, tell me this.
Yeah.
You
Go
sound
ahead,
like
Richard.
you have a Australian accent, right?
Maybe.
Maybe.
See you, Richard.
Yeah, bye-bye. Oh, spiritual preppers here. I
So,
haven't heard
Sex
of one.
Pet Prapper, what's going on?
Maybe he's not there.
Well, he's muted. He was there. You still hanging out with us?
Yeah, donuts are good, man. I don't know why people want to deprive themselves, especially in later life. They don't want to enjoy life and enjoy what they eat, but I don't know.
Well,
Hey.
it's a night. Oh, there you are.
Hey, Kev, how you going?
Going great, man. How you doing?
Hey, good, yeah, good. I was going to say something before Jerry left, but I was going to say if you married into a Philippine family, like in the Philippines, there are richer families who are pretty wealthy. In the Philippines, there are wealthier families, and then there are also poorer families. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is that if you married into a fairly rich family in the Philippines, as far as your hospital care and things like that were concerned, your food bills or whatever, you may not have to worry that much about that sort of stuff if you married into a fairly rich family, right? But if you married into a poorer family, like saying they're living in the Nipa huts and the provinces or whatever. I'm not saying nothing bad against them, but I'm just saying, just imagine you did marry into a family like that. Then concerns about having, if you needed medical help, well, then they may not be able to help you out as easily as if you were married into a richer family in the Philippines, right?
That's right.
So what I'm saying now, this is what I'm going to say to you. I'm not saying anyone would want to do this, what I'm about to say, but if you did marry into a poorer family, right, if you had the money to do so, you could help some of them who probably normally wouldn't be able to finish their schooling or go to maybe a basic college level. If you had the money to do so, I'm saying, you may be able to help some of the children in that family to go through to college and that, and then they would end up, instead of having poorer jobs like going up and down the coconut tree or just doing farming work, they may get higher paid jobs. And what I'm saying is if you married into that family and you were able to help, 4 or 5 or 10 children over time to all go through college and that, and they got better paying jobs, that may help you if you're living there, that potentially they could help you with a little hospital bill, maybe. I'm not saying they would, but they could do, as opposed to if they were just really poor, just going up and down the coconut trees and they didn't go through any more further education. They didn't finish their schooling, you know what I mean? I'm just saying that's an option that if you really love the lady and she loves you and you marry into the family, that's one thing potentially you could do. You're taking a risk doing it. It's like you're investing in something, but if you stay together with your wife and you're going to be married to her for all your life, well, then maybe you'll have, instead of having all poorer family, poorer family who couldn't help you, through you educating the children, putting through higher level school and college, they're going to get better paying jobs. So the immediate family around you may be a bit more wealthier later as they get older, as opposed to being poorer. You see what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
I'm not saying to do that. That's up to each person. But you can understand if you married into a rich family, you wouldn't have to worry about stuff as much, a fairly rich Filipino family. But if you married into a poorer one, they might not be able to help you with a hospital bill later. But if you married into a family and you decided to invest in their family a bit and put them through school as far as you go, maybe even some basic college, a year or two of college or 3 years, then that may help them to all get better paying jobs. And maybe you might reap what you sow when you are in need when you're older there with your wife. They might be able to help you out with a little bit of food or, something, or a minor hospital bill or something, you know what I mean?
Well, that would be nice.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's up to each individual if they'd like to do that, but that's something if they're serious and they really want to get married to their Filipino wife, you would just be helping them to all become a little bit wealthier, getting better paying jobs in the Philippines, and they're going to be surrounding you. Instead of being surrounded by poorer people, you'd be surrounded by family members who are a little bit richer, and hopefully they might remember you if you're in need for a couple of dollars, and not to live a luxurious lifestyle, but just to maybe meet a basic hospital visit or something, to see the doctor or some cheap medicine that you might be able to, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. What's going on? Are you wrapping up now anyway, Kev? Are you wrapping up?
Yeah, it's over my 2-hour mark.
Yeah, all right.
So, yeah, I was getting ready to call it a night.
Thanks for letting me jump on. Have an awesome week, Kev, and Richard Lee Rogers. Have a great week, both of you. If anyone's still out in the audience,
you too.
Have a great week. Anyone in the audience, have a great week. Thanks for letting me jump on, Kev. Have an awesome week.
So,
Thanks,
are you from Australia?
Yeah, I'm in Australia, mate. Yeah, in Australia.
Whereabouts? Southern or?
No, it's on the east coast. It's a city called Brisbane. A city called Brisbane.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The first Filipino girl I ever knew back in like 1998 on Yahoo Chats. She was in a music room and she was from Australia. Yep. Her parents had immigrated there. She's a very talented girl. And she's married now. But I was having trouble with women back then. And she goes, well, why don't you get a Filipino like me? I said, what is that? She goes, Filipino. That's what I am. So, yeah, I started looking. Been married 15 years to a girl from Cebu. Smart girl. She was very dirt poor. She had to win scholarships to get educated. And she has an MBA now. And, they're little hustlers, man. They do a lot of side things to make extra money, cook Filipino food, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, good people.
Well, that idea that I was suggesting would only be if you're really serious to get married to a girl. You really want to get married for life.
Yeah.
Then that's something you could do if you wanted to. And you know, if you didn't do that, you'd just be surrounded by your family, very poor, just climbing the coconut trees and farming. Or if you did do it for 10 of the children, you could have 10 children around you, you know, Kevin, Richard, that could get a bit better paying jobs in the Philippines. So you wouldn't be surrounded by as poor a family later, and 10, 15, 20 years down the road, they'll all be a bit richer.
Well, coconuts cost quite a bit of money, so if you can afford to
John,
have some
I do.
coconuts, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Coconuts are amazing. The things you can do with them, man. You can drink the water. You can eat the meat in them. You can use the shells to make
they're in
charcoal.
high demand.
Yeah.
Them and banana trees.
Yep. No, that was funny, John. Yeah. John Rice's life. Yeah.
All right, you guys. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for hanging out. Smash that like button, and I'm gonna call it a night.
Yes.
So thank you guys for
Have a
coming
good
on,
one,
hanging
guys.
out with us.
Good talking to you, spiritual prepper.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you, Gogo Bobo's sister. Thanks, Beavis. Thanks, Gerry.
Have an awesome week,
All right,
Chevy.
guys.
Yep, you guys too.
Take care, fellas.
Yep.
All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on. Have a good weekend. Eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, you don't know what's going to happen, so live life to the fullest. Enjoy your life. For tomorrow, you don't know what's going to happen, so enjoy it. Enjoy it while you can. All right, you guys, have a good weekend. I'll talk to you guys on Monday. Peace. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming out.